Wednesday night baseball from Tropicana Field here in St. Pete. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Boston Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Matt Moore gets the ball for the Rays in this one. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, Matty, when you start talking about potential Cy Young Award winners in the American League, his name comes to the forefront. He's been dominating all year long, and if he can continue to throw the way he has, I see no reason why he doesn't win this. I can't wait to watch him in this one.
Into the box steps the leadoff man, Dustin Pedroia, and we are ready for baseball.
Number 15.
First pitch of the night is over for strike one as we get started right on time at 7:10 p.m. And Eric, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
And they've upped that lead in the division even further. They've put some serious distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way to playing October baseball.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. With that, here's a look at John Farrell's Boston Red Sox. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, I think be aggressive at the plate. I mean, this is a guy that's going to go in there and pound the strike zone. He doesn't walk many hitters, and so you have to attack that count, get up there, and be ready to swing early in counts.
Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Oh and 1, here it comes. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
And this is something they've worked on in the batting cage, taking some of the movement out of his swing. Much more compact now, and he's seeing some definite results.
Mike Napoli takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Line to the right side. Myers is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And with that, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for Tampa Bay. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, their starter has a ton of strikeouts, among the league leaders. That sometimes leads to some complacency out in the field. They're going to have to stay on their toes, be ready, because they will be involved.
Nolan Reimold set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
A runner on first with 2 away. Running is Victorino. Pitch outside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
And later in the game, maybe you question this decision to run because you worry about taking the bat out of the hands of one of your best hitters. But here in a scoreless game, I doubt they're going to put him on, so that was a good job to take what's given to you.
Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
And that's not the first time he's had the bat taken out of his hands. You see right there, a lot of pitchers just said, hey, with an open base, forget about it. I'm going to let the next guy try to beat me.
David Robinson will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
And in a spot like this, first and second with two-way, that's where he's at his toughest on the mound. He'll bear down and start finding the corners of the strike zone. Makes it very hard for you to score runs off him.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Kiermaier. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Boston strands a couple. Boston nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Felix Doubront is on the mound for game 2. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, he's got a 2-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, so he's throwing the ball pretty well. We'll see how that translates into this one.
Corey Dickerson comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Up for the Rays, left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Eric Karros, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, and they dropped the opener of the series and of the road trip last time out. I thought they came out a little flat, but still plenty of time to turn that around, though.
Very weakly on the ground. And a rather easy first out. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. What's this club need to focus on here this evening, Steve?
Well, all they have to do is keep doing what they're well as a team. Win games.
Ben Zobrist will get his first opportunity here, and he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race.
And he has a top 5 on-base percentage as well.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a look there at the American League leaders in that batting race. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, a lot of switch hitters like to use the whole field, and this guy's no different. He just sprays this thing the other way, and he's got himself a 1-out single.
Evan Longoria will get his first opportunity here, currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
What a great season, but in order to win the Triple Crown, he's going to need some help from his teammates getting on base. He's in the top 5 in RBIs, but not leading that category.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Back in standing. Here comes the first pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw. The tag, and he's out. Great job adjusting to the throw and applying the tag in time.
The best way a pitcher can slow down the running game is vary his moves. Hold the ball, throw to first, show your best move to first, or slide step. The guy tried to steal on a slide step right there. The chances are you're going to be out, and they nabbed him.
2 out, nobody on. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for Tampa. After 1, no score. Will Bradshaw will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday.
Bradshaw.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Yeah, Rusty Valentine. What a great name. Besides that, he's known for being pretty spot on when it comes to calling pitches on the corners. If he misses one, it's usually up or down.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
And a good idea to hold off there as it goes to 2-2 now on the Boston third baseman.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
Full count now, 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Grounded back up the middle towards second. Zobrist is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Well, he really bunched him up on that 2-seam fastball right there. That's not a very confident swing either, and the result, just an easy ground ball.
Grady Sizemore will stand in, and perhaps unsurprisingly, the numbers tell us he's a much better hitter versus right-handers than he is against. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there, 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
Back to the mound and off his leg. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Xander Bogaerts will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, that was a rough one yesterday, but he's still hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Strike 2 on the curveball, 0-2.
And I know it's your first at-bat of the ball game and you want to work the count a little, but those were 2 pretty good pitches to have a rip out.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. No score here as we play inning number 2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Will Myers will stand in trying to keep that hitting streak alive. See what he's done over the past 9 ball games.
Myers.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Reimold giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
Well, you talk about being locked in at the plate right now. That is 10 straight games with a base hit now, and it's going to be a lot of fun to see how long he can keep this thing going.
Victor Martinez will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
Lays off 1-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Victorino. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And with a quick breather here, take a look at the Red Sox on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Sure, guys. Some of the things that Xander Bogaerts does at shortstop, absolutely incredible. He's got a ton of speed, allows him to cover ground, arm as good as anybody at the position, and his instincts allow him to get better and better as he gets more experience.
As Drupal Cabrera will stand in for the first time now, and he'll do so as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
And he has a top 5 slugging percentage as well, so there's a lot of extra base hits to go along with that stellar average.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Shot towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Well, that hit extends his streak to lucky number 13 now. That's almost 2 full weeks where he's been swinging it.
Trey Barnett will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. And that misses inside 1-0.
Now at the plate, you're looking for something up in the zone. Try and keep it in the air. Make sure you don't hit into a double play.
High and deep to straightaway right. Victorino racing back. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Well, this was going to get one home easily, and I thought that they might get two out of this. You're going to see this ball bangs off the wall on the fly, and they'll wind up holding that second runner at third base. So it's an RBI double with a chance now to maybe bring home a couple more.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. The average for him coming in at .322. 2 home runs, 26 RBIs. Hit out towards second. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Yeah, and unless he was going on his own down there at third, they were using that contact play where you're told wherever and whenever the ball's hit, you're off and running. You're not even paying attention to what's going on. You've got to go. They love to play an aggressive style on the bases, and it gets them a run right there.
Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He'll enter play here with an average just over .250, 3 homers, and an even 20 RBIs. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 2 full. It's the Rays 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Ryan Lavarnway steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season.
Yeah, folks, he's been one of the best in the American League so far this year. Currently 3rd in that department. Every time he takes a hill, this ball club has a great chance to walk away with a W. We'll see if he can wrap up another one for him here in this one.
Dustin Pedroia is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Hit to first. Martinez scoops it up, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 18, Shane Victorino.
Settling in now, Shane Victorino. He reached on a single in his first try.
And fellas, that's still their only hit in the game so far. They've been pretty well shut down.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk here would at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, this guy has some pop.
And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The first baseman, number 20, Mike Napoli.
Mike Napoli stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
He's set. Here it comes. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Nothing doing for Boston. They trail it here 2-0. Corey Dickerson digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And as you see there, September right around the corner. There's our upcoming schedule as we get ready for the final month of the season. So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Ben Zobrist. Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Just missing here. 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Makeup call there?
I don't know, but let's just say they're even.
Cutter, and that's a called strike 2.
Hard to believe he let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
1 out, nobody on. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And we get a look at the Rays leaderboard there as he currently sits number 3 on that list.
Well, he hasn't exactly been tearing the league apart, but he's making enough noise with the bat to be respected. Clearly, he's a large piece of this offense.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Longoria. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. The second for one. On to Napoli, and they get 2 here to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. Leading off the inning, Mike Napoli, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And you can see both guys bringing it pretty good in this one. 95 on one hand, 92 on the other. Digging in now, Nolan Reimold. He drew a walk his first time up. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. And he gets ahead with the curveball, strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Fastball called for strike 2.
And after walking him the first time around, he's all business here in the second at-bat.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
A good heater right there. We'll take a look at it again on Show Track. And guys, that's already his second strikeout of the inning, and he's done it on the minimum of 6 pitches.
Standing in now, David Robinson. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1.
You know, I can't help but notice how much he's getting ahead of the hitters right now. I'm told he's throwing around 80% first pitch strikes. That's way above average.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Two out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Will Myers is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Will Myers.
First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball heading for the alley. Reimold on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second. He'll try for third. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Stepping in, Victor Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Martinez.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Grounded to third. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
The shortstop, number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Into the box as Asdrubal Cabrera. He singled his last time up.
And I think we mentioned it already, but that extended his hitting streak. Swinging a hot bat right now.
First offering on its way. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. And Napoli will look up and put it away, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. They're up 2-0. Leading off the inning, Will Bradshaw, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
First pitch coming, here it is. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Navarro has a play, 1 away. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Grady Sizemore stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Tap fouled at home plate. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. The 0-2 home. Chop foul at the plate and will do it again. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. And there's a nice little milestone for him. Career punch-out number 1,000. Way to go.
Well, it may not seem like a big deal, but he's going to join a group of pitchers smaller than you might think. Only about 500 pitchers in the history of the game have recorded this strikeout milestone. So he's got to feel pretty proud he's now joined that group.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Hit hard toward the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail things here 2-0. Trey Barnett comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
For the Rays, designated hitter, Trey Barnett.
For the first strike. There's his total. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
The pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Swing and a liner. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
And in his last start, these line drives were all finding grass. So far in this one, they're finding leather instead. And as a result, the numbers are going to look a whole lot different in the end.
Kevin Kiermaier Stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Drops one down here, and they'll try to beat it out. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
You see from the wide angle, the third baseman is not expecting this at all. He's got no chance to make the play here. That's a great job of catching everybody off guard.
Deoner Navarro stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
This is line to left. And this falls in front of Sizemore, a base hit.
Well, that's one thing about having a switch hitting catcher in the lineup. This guy causes so many matchup problems. Comes through with a solid single here.
Corey Dickerson will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if you can put those other ABs behind him.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Sizemore has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Yeah, that's just a good pitch right there. That's a two-seam fastball working its way back inside, and he's probably fortunate he didn't break his bat. He winds up getting this one right down there on the label, and he's retired.
Here's Ben Zobrist now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And there's ball 1. And he's got to be careful now that some of these borderline calls don't get him started going downhill.
Yeah, and sometimes it's really easy to dwell on those, but you have to keep looking forward. It's not easy, but you've got to do it if you want to have success.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Victorino is in pursuit. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rays strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Ryan Lavarnway will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Hot shot to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Yeah, and guys, there's a look at his line through the first few innings. Pretty dominant so far. Just the second hit he's allowed tonight, and the first one didn't wind up hurting him at all. So we'll see if he can get out of this inning as well.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And it's back to the top of the lineup now for Dustin Pedroia. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good setup, and the circle change hits the spot. 0-1. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
He's come at him with all off-speed stuff so far, but if I'm at the plate, if I'm hidden, I'm thinking he's going to have to throw a fastball here sooner or later.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, but not 3 apparently, as he'll hold on to it at second base.
The right fielder, number 18, Shane Victorino.
Shane Victorino steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch on its way. There goes Pedroia. Line drive to left, but the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first?
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching, and this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
Mike Napoli will step in now, representing the potential tying run.
And keep in mind, he is the team leader in home runs, so if anyone's got a shot of getting one out of here, it's him.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 2 out with a man at first. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And they won't get him. It's a stolen base for Pedroia.
And here he's thinking, with 2 away, even if I get thrown out, I'll get this guy a second chance to start the next inning with a fresh count. But, hey, it worked out in their favor anyway.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's now 11 stolen bases for him on the campaign. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. Evan Longoria will lead things off as the Rays look to get something going in their half of the 6th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And this is all about handling a guy like this with kid gloves. You know, walk him if you have to, but don't let him be the one to beat you.
Outside, 3-0 now.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Liner toward right center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Well, these guys have been high on effort, but low on results so far. They're still stuck on 2 runs, but at least they've got a leadoff base runner here to start this inning.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that'll spell the end for Felix Dubronc. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Burke Badenhop will take over on the mound now here in the 6th inning.
Number 35, Burke Badenhop.
Will Myers will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out.
Well, you know he's feeling good at the plate, so he's already got 2 hits in this game, looking for another one.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Reimold sprinting after it. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
If you're going to take off, you've got to be sure this ball is going to get down. And I don't know. To me, that seemed like it was going to be a fairly routine catch. So in my mind, that becomes a very avoidable double play.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez as he swings at the first pitch and lifts a fly ball out to left field. And Sizemore will make the catch, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rays 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Nolan Reimold will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. So a solo home run here for Nolan Reimold. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and the Red Sox are on the board. It's now 2-1.
Well, no doubt that's a mistaken location right there. At the plate, his eyes were probably lighting up watching that one come in.
Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Into the box now, David Robinson, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
That evens it up 1-1. On his way to pitch number 75. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Boy. And in the first 2 games of this series, he's already struck out a total of 4 times now. You get to where you just hate taking that walk back to the dugout. I'll tell you, it's a very frustrating feeling.
Into the box, Will Bradshaw. They still wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball lined to the right side. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Yeah, that would have been nice to get that tying run on base, and this ball's definitely hit hard enough. It's just right at his man.
Here's Grady Sizemore now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And thanks to the home run, the Red Sox draw a step closer. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Rays 2 and the Red Sox 1. As Drupal Cabrera steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
as Drupal Cabrera.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. They'll ride the hot hand on the mound, as this man will stay out there after the 1-2-3 inning last time around.
And the more important set of numbers is that he got that 1-2-3 against the guys hitting in the middle of the lineup, 3, 4, and 5. So now as a reward, he'll get to match up with the bottom portion of the lineup here.
And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number one.
This guy's one of those unsung type pitchers. He's not the setup guy, he's not the closer, but these are the guys that keep you in the ball games, and he's doing the job here.
Striding into the box, Trey Barnett, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, from the left side, he's swinging the bat real well this year, hitting over 300.
From the stretch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Sizemore moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
As a manager, you love your relievers to come in and give you plenty of strikeouts. But I'll tell you what, there isn't a manager alive that'll get upset when you come in and get 2 outs on 3 pitches.
Kevin Kiermaier steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Pitch on the way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Little resistance there as the Rays are down on 4 pitches. They lead it 2-1. Will Middlebrooks will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 16, Will Middlebrooks.
Alex Torres will be summoned from the bullpen now, as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Alex Torres.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Well, that's pretty nice. You come into a ball game, you throw one slider, and you get yourself an out. Now, that'll help you settle right into the game.
Ryan Lavarnway will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit.
A good job to get on base there as the tying run. And now, it wouldn't surprise me to see a pinch runner here so they can get a little speed out there at first.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Dustin Pedroia. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well. All right, now just playing a little station-to-station baseball, and nothing wrong with that at this point in the ball game. Especially because now you get that possible tying run into scoring position at second base, still just one out. And meanwhile, you also get the potential go-ahead run on base as well.
So striding in, Shane Victorino, as he'll look to bring home that tying. Trying to hold the lead. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Swing and a miss for strike one. Hard hit ball to second. Zobrist is there. The Cabrera for one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Will Middlebrooks will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 16.
Lloyd Haubrick is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Deoner Navarro will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
He's put together two spotless innings so far out of the bullpen. I think a third would be above and beyond the call of duty.
Corey Dickerson will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right side, hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Yeah, and plenty of hits here so far, but not a lot to show for it in the run column. Maybe this can help turn that around as they get a man on here with just one away.
Digging in, Ben Zobrist. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, he's batting lefty right now, but does it matter? He can hit from either side of the plate.
Sam Fuld will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 4, Sam Fuld.
He's running towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And, in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer.
Yeah, I think this was going to be a stolen base anyway. But you can see here in show motion, he looks like he's caught off guard behind the plate to begin with. And then he sort of fumbles the exchange from glove to hand. And at that point, just forget about it.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Looking to keep this a one-run game. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
Ripped on the ground to first. Napoli's there, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Well, at the very least, he does move that runner up to third base. But with 2 away now, I don't think that's exactly what he was hoping to accomplish. I think he wanted to drive him in.
Evan Longoria strides forward now with a very important insurance run standing over at third.
Yeah, this one's been a well-played, close game, so that's a big run down there.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there. Right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
Oh, and this is lined into right center field. That's a base hit. In to score the runner from third, and that moves the lead to 2 here in the 8th.
And that could turn out to be a very big insurance run right there. That makes this a 2-run game now. And the way their starter's pitching, he may not wind up even needing it. But at least it gives him a little bit of a cushion out there.
Will Myers steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy. And it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Victorino is after it. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Rays 3 and the Red Sox 1. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show from inside the Trop as you get a nice look outdoors at some of the activity in nearby Tampa. Sam Fuld will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Number 4.
Jake McGee is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 57. Jake McGee.
Mike Napoli will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
And Napoli can't connect there as that's by him for strike 2.
And this has been his problem all night long. He just keeps going after pitches that he should be watching.
Hit hard up the middle. Zobrist has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Well, this is what you want out of your closer. Comes in firing darts, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
Nolan Reimold will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, that's a different pitch here, but also on the outside corner. Also taken for a strike. So he's got him in a quick 0-2 hole now.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. McGee comes set. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Nice job there as he gets the first 2 men to face him here. And now they're just 1 out away from picking up the first 2 games of this series.
Robinson.
David Robinson makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, High. Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Red Sox have cut this to a 3-2 ball game.
And boy, how important is that run that they just surrendered in the bottom of the 8th? I mean, without it, this would be a tie ball game. But instead, there's still a run down even after the solo home run.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Will Bradshaw, as he'll hit a ground ball here to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Excellent work to finish this one off, and he picks up save number 30 now on the year.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Rays are victorious in this one, 3-2. Good night from Tampa.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 3 runs, 11 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. For the Red Sox, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Matt Moore, his 20th win of the season. Credit the save to Jake McGee, his 30th. Loss goes to Felix Dubron, his 14th loss of the season. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout of 45,000. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon at Tropicana Field.